What is going on, you guys? My name is Zaylu, and welcome back to Alan Wake. So we're back, and we're Alan, and we're Wakey. But he is demon-eyed. Oh god, he got demonized for a second. But, yeah, we're back. Here we go. Let's turn that on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay. Well, it looks like we are way back in time when probably Alan finished his book or something, because he's doesn't have a beard for one thing, and we're living in a pretty nice apartment here. Pretty nice apartment, I would say. I would say so myself. Ooh, manuscript page.
This was a late goodbye. 13
Oh.
years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
That did not sound like
True what
Alan.
They say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking and
Wake.
the femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Interesting. Oh, yep. There's his book. Got two golden guns. Yeah, so today I recorded a little bit with my video camera on Layers of Fear, but for some reason I don't know why it does this, but I have been there's pills. The voice, it's weird. It just doesn't. Whenever I edit both of the video camera and the game itself, it's messing up on. Oh god, I don't want to do talking. Well, I have to now. But it's not working right, and so I'm gonna try as hard as I can to figure out how. But if you guys know, definitely let me know in the comments or tell me on Twitter, because I am struggling so hard. Hey, there's my original coat. But I am struggling real hard with the video camera and the game at the same time. It's just not working for me.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Whoa. Whoa. Alrighty then.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh, pixelated kisses. kidding. I'm kidding. It's cute. It's cute. I ship it. Even though they're married, but, you know, still ship it. Alright.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Okay, anything around here that I need? New? Okay, well, we're going then. Okay, run. Oh, wait. Fish.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer.
I shouldn't examine that.
If you want either
Sorry.
trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Don't turn into our
Take your word
darkness.
for it, Doc.
He's gonna turn into the darkness, isn't he? Alright. Here we go. Missing. Have you seen this man? Disappeared. Neck winning contest. Missing. Richard Baugh, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller. I heard them talking about the dark.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Down this
That was
corridor?
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Alrighty. Good to know. Alright. Anything in here? Thermos. And a manuscript.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
This is super cool. I like this. I like the manuscript. It's just interesting to...
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's
Oh.
gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Or... Wait. Yeah.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I understand that, but, you know, priorities.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you so much. Boink.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd
Shut
lock me
him.
up.
Shut him. Till death.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who
Ooh.
is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
All right, thanks, buddy. You're drunk. What if I just turned off the light? Nah.
To describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the lighter would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Alrighty.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Interesting, but I don't really want to do that right now. I want to grab that thermos and check out what's over here. Okay, maybe I do go on. Kick. That broke in a way that I didn't think it was gonna break.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
So I think these are all
Alice's driver's
going to
license
happen.
had been placed on the front seat. The color meant business.
The color meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going...
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. So he's sleeping, or dead.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, oh my!
Take it easy.
Okay.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business
Oh,
with
gosh.
Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Let's punch in the face.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Okay, so apparently the paparazzi has gotten to me.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. and he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
I have the feeling she's gonna be like crazy soon. She's gonna be like the evil darkness.
Who's Max?
Who's Max? Who is
What
Max?
an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
More importantly, a fan.
She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Yeah, happens. I mean, you know, what's that? First aid kit.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
And
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I hope Barry does not turn into a person, a dark person, because he is hilarious.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Puppy!
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all.
Aw.
That doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
That's so sad.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not
Seriously,
leave him
Al,
alone
you
with
can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
I saw something I could
You
get.
gotta talk to the cops.
She's
Yeah.
my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Okay. I want to get through like all the talking parts because Barry is hilarious for one thing.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually.
Aw.
It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Kind of looks like my dog in
Trouble
Chica.
finding it. Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be bear traps.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long.
I see that all the time.
sleeves,
All the time.
and
That's why I have
eating
all these
healthy
lights.
diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me...
Oh. I thought I was just gonna open the door, sorry. Gotta throw me a bone here, probably.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Dusty in there? Okay.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Every
Yokels.
a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
The yokels. I haven't heard that in forever. Literally, forever. Should I just turn on the light? Ugh. That was turning off the light. I want to turn on the light. There we go. Yeah, right. There's a thermos. What's in here? Nothing in there? This is very hard to determine whether I want to be on this side or this side. Right now I'm feeling this side. Okay, so anything over here of importance? No? Okay. Well, let's get through this.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
I'm already outside, Barry.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity.
Really?
And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his
He's
friend had
armed with a
experienced
gun?
massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
So I guess Barry's armed. Am I taking my car? Ooh, I am.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented.
Or not.
It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done.
Then
I
why
was
are
still
you?
angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
What was that? What are those? Literally, I was walking around, minding my own business. Who's in here? Let's turn on those lights. You never know. Pick up revolver ammo. I have a gun. I didn't know it was going to be that kind of horror game.
So, folks, as promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc,
Come here.
my plan?
Come here.
Make it sound a lot more
Where'd you go?
organized than I ever seem to manage.
Alright. Uh-oh. What's going on? Hold on. Let's see what's over here first. Bring it on. No one? No one wants to mess? No one wants to mess with the Alan Wakester? Yeah. I'm gonna call him the Alan Wakester now. That's what I'm gonna call him. Not really. I probably won't. There we go. Jump. Jump. The Mac Daddy Weka. Jump. Jump. The Daddy Mac will make a... Let's kick this door down. Oh, we are so... Strong? Question mark? Oh, gosh. It's more Twilight Zone. Nothing was... Really? That was it? Was this the Twilight Zone? Every time I hear crows, I'm just gonna look up. Alright. We're good. Hey, there's a phone booth. Anything in the phone booth that I need? No, nothing? Nothing? What's this? What's going on here? Manuscript page. I would like to read.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell. as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage.
No, not Rusty.
Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped.
Not Max.
Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
No. Oh no, I'm gonna have to run into Rusty. Not doing so good. Hope Max doesn't.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Holy poop. Hold on, Rusty. Oh god, hello.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Oh, I have to get the key from in here probably. Holy cow, look at this.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Mr. Wake?
Poor Rusty.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Did he just die? He looked...
Whoever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me
Aww.
understand what had happened.
Okay, so in the back. In the back here? No. Okay, those must be bathrooms. So it must be the back room here? Question mark? No. Maybe here? Question mark? No. Where am I supposed to go here? Am I supposed to go to the station over there? Okay, let's try.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Why can't I just kick that door down? Okay. Hello? Anybody in here? Anybody want a piece? Anybody want a piece? Bring it on. Ooh, some lithium batteries is always good. Oh god, there's an
I
axe.
was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with golden patches.
No! I heard the dog. If the dog dies, I swear I'm done with this game. Get wrecked, mate. Alright.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
I'm gonna assume that the dog escaped.
Please don't feed the animals.
Uh-oh. Not Rusty. Rusty. Well, he has a...
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park fishing license. Obey.
Where is he? There he is. Holy crap, he's quick. He had a broken leg, though.
Do bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards? Pets must be leashed.
Oh. Man, he is quick.
To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Where is he?
Even simple berries
Rusty pulls, no. Come on, die. Oh, hello. You guys are... Oh! Awkward. I was gonna say, you guys are nothing compared to him. I hope his dog got away. I'm gonna assume that his dog got away. Just so I can continue playing this game. Wrecked. Okay. So... that was the thing. Alright. So I'm assuming that I have to go in there, but that will have to wait for the next episode. So, this game is very interesting, still. I love it. I love the effect of the manuscripts and everything. I think that's a really, really awesome thing to do, to have like a story inside the story. And it kind of gives you like, it kind of like tells you what to expect, and then even then you don't expect it to be like that, which is an awesome, awesome thing to do in a game. But yeah, I love this game. I like the third person aspect. I like the him also making commentary on it. It's super cool. And again, I've been dying to play this game on my channel, so obviously, you know, I'm gonna find it super awesome. But tell me what you guys think. As always, the game will be in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Peace.